was weird. Can am I back? Can you guys hear me? It looks like it's restarted. That was really weird, and I don't understand why. Okay, I'm back. Yes, thank you, Ferret. I don't understand what just happened, because everything was fine on my end. I wasn't dropping frames, it just disconnected me. But also, I think at the same time something happened on my entire system, because the game froze for a second. That, I have no idea what just happened. That was a new one even for me, because like I know that I sometimes have issues with my bitrate tanking, but that didn't happen. It just was all of a sudden gone, and my game froze for half a second. That was very weird. Okay, I would say that that counts as a technical difficulty. There we go. Alright, we're gonna be going through a mine, so I think we can just use our coal and be fine. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I have no idea what happened. Just...
Come on, little fire.
It's gone. Go catch a fish. Okay, catching a fish.
It's so cold.
I don't want to catch that fish though. That's way too big of a fish. I mean, Astrid might be happy. She'd never have to go hunting again. Maybe I'll drink this coffee. No, I don't want to. I like having it in my inventory. That's gonna be my new problem. I don't want to... I don't want to use it now. Maybe just one. Can you go fishing in Pleasant Valley? I think there is one fishing hut. Like if you're leaving Thompson's Crossing to head towards the farm, I think somewhere on one of the rivers to the left is a hut, but I'm not sure. Am I imagining that? Was that a story mode only thing? Do we still have an hour on this fire? We do. In that case, we could learn about fishing. Then maybe if we actually do go fishing, we'll be likely to catch a fish. Pensive Pond. Yeah, okay. I didn't make it up then. Thank you. For some reason, I thought I had imagined that. Okay. I thought it was somehow just like all a dream. I'm so rarely there. Okay, now we're warm. Oh, that's not even a good torch. That isn't really a good torch either. Come on, fire. That one's fine. Let's drop some of these other ones. Well, I guess they're not bad. Okay, let's go. We're actually going to leave Coastal Highway today. I'm amazed. It's gonna happen. I mean, I probably shouldn't say that until we're actually in the in the transition mine. Because anything could happen. First name location found on my very first trip to PV, so it has a special place in my memory. I think I only came across it when I was in story mode, because I'm so rarely in that part of the map. But I was looking for it recently. I couldn't find it. I think I was on the wrong river. But yeah, I really haven't spent much time there. I just remember seeing it once and thinking like, oh cool, there's a fishing hut here. But it did stick out because it's, as far as I know, the only one in the entire map. Oh, you know what? We should grab this and put it in the... maybe in the lookout? Or maybe we bring it with us, I don't know. But that's so cool. I don't remember my first trip to PV, honestly. I remember my very first run, though. My very first run, I spawned in Mountain Town, near the trailer that's up near the exit to HRV. And from there I went into Milton. And so obviously, like, one of the first places that I called home was Grandmother's house. And I had no idea how to deal with the wolves, so when the wolves spawned in, I mostly just hid in trucks and was scared all the time. It's funny that even though that was my very first location that I knew of, I don't actually know all that much about Milton, or it took me a really long time to go back and actually explore parts of Milton. Like, I didn't know that Milton Basin existed for probably months of gameplay. I remember once I was trying to teach a friend of mine how to play the game and what the controls were and stuff. And he spawned in, and the first named, the first name that popped up said that it was Milton Basin. And so I was like, oh, I know where Milton is. I was like, I think we need to go this way. Well, I didn't know anything about Milton Basin. And we ran into the moose. It was not a long run. It did not end well. Wilderness Kitchen. Have I been here and I just left it? Yes. Okay, that would explain it. We should take this and break it down before it disappears. Oh, I let it go out. Oh well. Oh well. Do I leave this here is the question. Do I leave the birch sapling up here? You know what, why not? We have so many all over the place. So let's see, this is... Lookout tower or something along those lines. I don't remember. One birch. Could it get less foggy, please? That would be lovely. Maybe if we read just a little bit, it'll get less foggy. Just for like an hour. Come on, where are my books? Here we go. Well, that's not any less foggy. I can't survey from here, game. It's too foggy. Oh, we did drop a rope here. I didn't realize that. Theoretically, we shouldn't need the flare or a torch. But it is possible that there's a wolf up here. It can happen. Oh, you know what? We're gonna need a fire to pull torches so that we can make it through all of the mine anyway, so... guess we might as well just light that then. Hey Zert, welcome in. Happy Sunday. How are you doing today? We are currently trying to leave Coastal. We've attempted this a couple of days in a row now, and for one reason or another we keep getting stuck. But we've at least made it all the way up to the lookout tower and are no longer at Quonset, so I consider that a win. Alright, let's just grab some torches. This is gonna be way too many torches. Still no moose. We did have that moose way, way back in Timberwolf Mountain, but I was kind of hoping that the Quonset moose would show up, but he hasn't. So we're gonna have to keep an eye out in other places, I suppose. But I can't believe we've gone over 80 days and have not made a moose satchel yet. We could really use that, so I'm hoping that we actually have a good encounter with a moose. Okay, let's put this out. Dump some torches. Let's dump all of these. Perfect. I'm probably going to forget that those are there. But that's okay. Yeah, the Quonset moose doesn't seem to want to show up. I know that he's kind of shy as it is. So, I'll give him his space. Let's see, where could we find a moose in Pleasant Valley? I know there's one in the birch forest. Is there another moose? There must be another moose spawn location. I can't think of any, though. I know there are a ton of bear locations in Pleasant Valley, but I can't think of where any other moose spawnings are. Suddenly, the game has never before seen moose die of a heart attack in Mouse's path, so you thought you were leaving Coastal. Exactly. That would be my kind of luck. Yeah, Birch Forest is the only one that comes to mind. So I guess we'll have to check there. The plan in Pleasant Valley right now is that we were going to go to Draft Dodgers to pick up some bunnies, because we need to repair our bunny hat. And then we were going to head up to... Originally the plan was to go up towards Poachers to get, Prepper's Cache to get, to get all of our saplings, but I'm wondering if that makes sense. In fact, maybe what we want to do is just push through and go to Mystery Lake after all. Oh no, the coal has respawned. This is going to be a lot of coal. We're going to be very heavy. Oh, Pensive Pond also has a moose spawn. Okay. Well, we were talking about going to Pensive Pond, so maybe we do that. That's kind of on the way to Mystery Lake, depending on how you go. Alright, we're gonna be really over-encumbered, but I do kind of want to grab this coal so it can continue to respawn. Oh my goodness, there's so much coal. Yikes. Yeah, maybe it makes sense for us to go to Pensive Pond. Because we have tons of bunnies in Mystery Lake too, I think. Actually, not really. But we have enough. All I need to do is repair my bunny hat. So we really only need one bunny. Some bunny once told me the world is gonna roll me. So yeah, maybe that's enough. Maybe if we just push through. Part of it was also we wanted to make sure that we get more arrows. But we've kind of done that. That way we would be prepared when we came across a moose. But at this point we have plenty. So maybe we don't need to go to preppers now. Yeah, maybe we do that. Maybe we go to Mystery Lake via Pensive Pond, and then if we don't have the moose there at Pensive Pond, there will be plenty of opportunities for moose in, I think we're going to leave the sewing kit for now. There will be plenty of opportunities for moose in Mystery Lake.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
See, I knew she'd complain about it at some point. She probably already did, and I just don't remember. Okay, let's grab a new torch. I think that makes sense. I think that's a good course of action. I don't know that we'll actually make it to Mystery Lake that soon. But it's a plan. It's a direction. It's a goal. Check the birch forest too without too big of a detour. That's true. We could do that. We could go past the birch forest and then go left along the river. Or, like, go left following the river. I don't think I've ever killed a moose in Pleasant Valley before. Because, as I said, I don't spend a lot of time at Pensive Pond, but I also haven't spent much time in the birch forest. Yeah, we could definitely try that. Of course, it partially depends on how good the weather is here in PV. If it's typical Pleasant Valley weather, we might just want to say no and keep moving. We'll see. But I don't think we're going to head up to Draft Dodgers and Prepper's Cache after all. Though I do know we have the bear up there. We could snag him at some point. Alright, let's get rid of some of this coal that I just picked up. We don't need 28 coal. Let's just drop it all and then pick up a few. 3 is fine. We're warming up. That seems unusual. Okay, since I made that joke about some bunny once told me, my brain just will not stop thinking about that song. I don't know if my brain always does that or if it just happens on stream, or if it happens all the time and I just notice it because I'm streaming. Could be either. I don't know if we have this bear or not. I haven't seen him, but that doesn't mean anything. He could be roaming around here somewhere. Little bunny hops down the hill. Come on, Astrid. I don't understand why we can't just, like, let her sit down and slide down the hill. I used to do that as a kid. I feel like that's a totally normal thing. I would probably do that in a survival situation. We're gonna need to do some hunting, probably. Since we only have the one piece of bear meat left. Unless, of course, we get lucky and do have a moose. You know, I never go back over there. Is there anything even worth going over there for? I'm a little nervous I might get stuck over here, but I'm curious. Is that the bear's cave up there? I'm assuming so. I don't think I've ever been over here before. In all of my hours of playing. I feel like there are so many corners of Pleasant Valley that I've never been to before. There's a bunny over here. Or is this the cave over here? Another bunny. It looks so cave-like, but also not, if that makes sense. It looks like there would be a cave there, but there's not. There is a cave here. I wonder if this would be the bear cave if we had this bear? There's coal in here. Well, that's cool. Alright, we'll have one coffee. A quick cup of coffee. Well, I'm glad we did this little detour, just to see something different and to know that there's a cave over here. I have to say, my map knowledge is not very strong, like, in any region. I think the maps I know best are, like, Mystery Lake and Broken Railroad, and that's it. I do think it would be a good idea to have some back-out cattails. I feel like 8 or 9 would be good. Okay. But now that I'm down here, how do I get back up? Oh, probably where the boat is. Outside of Thompson. There's so many caves in PV that I know I underutilize because they have no clear end marks. Yeah, I don't even I don't even think about how much time I could spend outside in Pleasant Valley, because usually I just move to the next building. I think the only... Oh, can I not get there from here? I think the only, like, cave, or caves, I should say, plural, that I really use are Misty Falls and... Oh, no. Don't tell me I'm now stuck. Astrid? Oh, no. Are you kidding me? Now what? There we go. Okay. Misty Falls, and there's like a cave or two on the path up from Long Curve to the Winding River Connecting Cave. Those are really the only ones I use. Or like between Signal Hill and the Winding River Cave. Those are really the only caves that I use on a regular basis in Pleasant Valley, and I know there are more. But there are so many parts of the map that I rarely visit. Like, I'm essentially never over here. Up at Three Strikes, I'm never in that part of the map. I'm never up behind the plane crash. This happens when you start parkouring around. Hey Martha, welcome in. Good to see you. Yes, I have a problem with parkouring and getting stuck sometimes. I try to only do it in areas that I know, but how will I know unless I try, right? When I did Faithful Cartographer, I found a lot of areas I'd never seen before. Yeah, I think I'd like to try and do Faithful Cartographer at some point. In fact, maybe we'll even do this in this particular run once we hit 100 days. Just because I know there are so many spots that I don't know, or that I just don't stray from the path. So it's one of those things that I just need a reason to push myself to get out there, and I think that Faithful Cartographer would be a really good way to do that. And even though Faithful Cartographer, I think, does not officially require the new maps, I would still want to map as much of, if not all of those regions, just so that I understand them. Although the idea of mapping Blackrock is just so terrifying to me. Trying to map with Timberwolves around. It's scary enough when I know that, like in Bleak Inlet, I at least know where the Timberwolves are going to show up. So trying to figure out... mapping that. At least I know which areas I'm safe and which ones I'm not, but in Blackrock, I don't know. I continuously say that I need to start like a custom run or something so I can explore Blackrock and actually know where things are and know where the packs are. But I just don't do it. I really should though, because otherwise I'll never go there. But I need to do it at some point, because I did that with HRV. We had done, I think it was a stalker run, so that we still knew where wildlife hung out. But I started first by going to Mountain Town and getting geared up. And then only once I was all geared up did I head in, and I spent 30 days-ish just mapping. And I feel like I need to do that with the other regions that I don't know. My first runs ever, I was in Bleak Inlet. The wolves didn't leave me alone. They can be really intense. It definitely is a little overwhelming, especially at the beginning. I I am nervous about going to Bleak Inlet on Interloper, but I enjoyed being there in other difficulties because I kind of knew where to find them, and I spent a lot of time just like fishing and hanging out, and I liked that a lot. But it can definitely be overwhelming. So Astrid is exhausted, but I kind of want to keep pushing while the weather is okay. Just to get to the farm. Like, the barn. Not the farmhouse, the barn. Of course, now the weather isn't as good. It is actually getting colder and windier. Okay, maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we won't. Have I looked in this storage supply thing? I don't remember. Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's not inside. No, we don't have a Reaper inside. No, no. There are no Reapers inside this crate. Trunk. No Reaper inside. No, no. Reaper no reaping. Guess we'll sleep in here. Okay. Why is this considered a coastal house? In Pleasant Valley. We have rivers. We're too tired to do anything. We should have slept in the other house, because then we could have at least made a fire and made more torches in the middle of the night when we eventually wake up. Oh well, I wasn't planning properly. Okay. Let's give Astrid some rest and relaxation. Another Aurora. Draft Dodgers now says fishing hut, I think, ever since the code split. Yeah, I noticed that too. I think that's so funny. It gets me every time. Okay, if we have an Aurora, why is it so dark in here? Okay, I guess it's not that dark. We could do an hour of reading in the dark, though. Although we are tired enough, I think we might be able to make it till morning. Yeah, ever since the split, a lot of odd things have happened. And I mean, that's nothing game breaking per se, but it's just a little unusual. Alright, I'm gonna try and make our way outside just using this, because if it ends up being a clear mag lens weather kind of day, we can save ourselves a batch. But first, I can't take any toilet water. Okay. Let's see, is there anything else I can break down or do in the 2 minutes that we're waiting? I could make more bandages, but I really don't want to. Oh, I wonder, can we make any teas? We can make some rose hips. That is not Maglin's weather. And in fact, it's so windy, I don't even think we could get keep a torch going. Let's just repair our bedroll, I guess. Where did the door go? There it is. Don't you hate it when you misplace the door? Yeah, I'm sure they'll change it back at some point, right? I suppose they'd have to. It doesn't make any sense for it to be a fishing hut. It is very cold. Kind of wish it didn't have that sure-footing benefit thing noted every single time I enter an area. I know. I haven't taken off the crampons. I know that we're sure-footed.
Come on, little fire.
Okay, and let's see. Reclaimed wood. A few sticks. I need to make water. Oh, did this place have a... No, it didn't. I thought for some reason that there was a cooking pot in here. I don't know if that's the case, because, like, why would these be coastal houses now? I feel like it's just a mistake. But I guess only time will tell. I don't know if I have any water left in Community Hall either. We'll just make a little more. 1.5 should be fine, right? We're gonna have to cook at some point anyway.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
I know, Astrid. I know it is. Oh, it sounds like it's super windy out there. It sounds so traditionally Pleasant Valley-y. Okay, at least there's still a few minutes left on this fire should this immediately blow out our torch. Oh, it's actually not nearly as windy as it sounded. Well, that's a pleasant surprise. Thank you, Pleasant Valley. Oh, it's a cold one, though. I should have heated up a tea or something before we left. Oh, well. Alright, so... I don't know exactly what part of the birch forest the moose hangs out in. Oh, I actually think we might have some wolf meat on this path. Because we killed a couple of wolves over here on our way out. Yes, I'm pretty sure we did. Oh, this weather. Oh no.
Come on, little fire.
This is terrible weather. As always. But one should be enough. One
I've
coal.
never felt so cold in my life.
I know, I know, I know, I know. Oh, really? Fine. PV is saying hi. It really is. It's giving us a I would say a warm welcome, but I guess it's giving us a Pleasant Valley welcome. I guess we're just gonna cook some more tea or water or something. Or both.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Have I heard anything about the next update? I haven't. I haven't been keeping an eye on the dev diaries though, either. But in passing through like the subreddit, I haven't seen anything. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they go like towards June. It would make sense with their timeline, I think. I'm really curious as to when cougars are going to come out. Like, I have a feeling that might be towards the end of the year. And I also think that they probably won't do, like another new region. Probably not this next update, but maybe the one after that. But that's all just a wild guess. Alright, we have enough matches for the time being. We could repair our socks. Yeah, I have a feeling cougars are going to come towards the end as well. I kind of hope they add the birds in the next one. I feel like the cougars and the base building stuff might come last. I think they might add another region.
Drop any of this
Maybe
gear.
not in the next update, but in the one after that. But I mean, only time will tell, I suppose. '97 and '94, we don't really need to repair those. We don't really need to repair these either. Oh, the weather is turning, that's nice. Or at least maybe a little bit, anyway. Yeah, I have a feeling that the cougar will probably come later in the year. Okay, now it's just incredibly windy. Okay. Alright, Pleasant Valley. Guess we can try and take a torch with us. Try to stick to this edge. So we can stay wind blocked. I think we might have some wolf meat up here, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Oh. I guess that's a no then. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's see, we still have almost an hour on this fire. Maybe if we add a stick and then pass an hour, maybe the weather will change. Rumor has it that cooking is next to be
If
updated.
you need anything.
I guess we'll have to see. I'm really curious as to like how much they want to overhaul it, because I personally like the way that cooking is implemented in this game. I'm looking forward to them adding a few more items, but I hope that it's not too much, if that makes sense. Hope it's not too overwhelming. I hope that if they're doing the cooking update next, that it'll also come with the thermos, so that we can bring some of those recipes with us. I think we're gonna have the same problem we had just a little while ago. Doesn't seem any less windy. Yeah, I really am looking forward to something like that. Wait, what are the crows crowing about? Ah. Yeah, I'm very curious. I kind of assumed that the cooking update would be at the same time as they did the acorns and stuff, but I guess it makes sense that they put that in with the trees, obviously. Alright, there's our birch forest, and the weather has calmed down. They add the thermos, it better be in Loper. I hope so. Like, it doesn't have to be overpowered to still be worthwhile in Loper. So there's really no reason for it not to be in there. I mean, even if it just keeps your teas hot for an extra, like, half an hour, I would be happy with that. Thank you, Rob. The all too familiar birch forest Leviathan. Overpowered, you say? I don't know exactly where he hangs out. So I don't know where I should start seeing markings if he's here. He's somewhere in the middle, isn't he? Usually? So you can't get the red lantern in Loper. Right. I don't think you can. Yeah, I haven't seen it. I don't actually even really know what all the new variants do because, well, most if not all of them are not available in Loper, so I don't know. Actually, I've been because I've been playing a lot of Whiteout, I finally got to see the aviator jacket and it looks so good. Birch bark. Would I have seen markings by now if we have this moose, or do I need to go further into the forest? Because I don't want to get lost in here. Yeah, they look really good. They did a good job with those. I don't really care about the hockey jersey. Like, I think it's a nice touch for a game that's set in Canada, but I personally don't really care.
My fingers feel numb.
But I really like the aviator cap and jacket. It looks good. Alright, I'm still not seeing anything. I also haven't heard anything. Or rather, I hear lots of little things, but I don't think it's the moose. And I haven't seen any markings either, so I feel like we don't have this guy. Oh, we already ate the bear meat? Oh my goodness. Okay, we need to kill something. Like the bear.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Yeah, I feel like we would have seen the markings by now too.
Come on, little fire.
I did hear something. I did have a feeling that the bear was around. No. Come on. Oh, he's now too far away. Or is he? Looks like he's turning back around.
It's a goddamn freezing.
Of course, now I don't have any more stones, so. Come on, Mr. Bear. Come on over here. I need some food.
I could eat a horse.
Oh, he turned back around. Okay. Wait, where did he go? There he is. That's it. That's it. Come on over here, Mr. Bear. Oh, gosh. Chat, if you love me at all, you will not make me quick spin during this. No! Well, I scared him off. This is not good. This is especially not good because I don't know exactly where the thing is. I am amazed that you remember that.
Did I say I hate me gold? Because I really do.
Oh my gosh, I need to find the barn. Or is this at least wind blocked? It's not.
Can you eat trees? Because I'm gonna.
When I get bored, I frequently go through all the things I've clipped and laugh. Gotcha. Yeah, I can't blame you. I occasionally will look at old clips. There have been some good ones. Oh no. Pleasant Valley, why you do this? Why you be like this? This isn't pleasant. Not even a little bit. I have absolutely no idea where the barn is. Can I at least... Is one of these wind blocked? From some direction? How are none of... How is the wind coming from everywhere? Aha! I found it. Two seconds. I don't have 2 seconds.
I could eat anything right
Are
now.
you kidding me? Thank you, game. Nervous itching.
Come on, little fire.
Oh, fluff. I didn't think Soup Bowl of Despair would work in the marketing campaign, so they went with PB. You're right. Pleasant Valley definitely has a nicer ring to it than Soup Bowl of Despair. To be honest, I don't even think I hit that bear, but I'm not sure. Because now that you don't get... Well, I must have, because it scared him. Now that you don't get the little skill point when you hit, I don't know. Interpol. Man, this blows. Nah, I would just do that because I'm bored, not because I need it. I must have just hit near him because it was... I picked up two. But this is really not good. I need food. I'm getting into my cattails. I could try sleeping for an hour and hope that the wind doesn't change. Why would I ever say that out loud? Why would I ever let the game think such a thing? Oh, thank you, game. Thank you for not changing. It did it this time. I don't know where to go. I think it's this way? In these trees? Oh, this is so bad. I have no idea where it is. See, if I knew where it was, I could at least just, like, use a stim and run, but...
Lay down for a bit.
But that would be a waste of a stim, because I have no idea where I'd run. Oh, wait. Here is a tractor, and another tractor. There's the barn! Yes! Pure dumb luck. Brought us to where we needed to be. We might lose well-fed again. But at least we won't die of the cold. I think this is the way. Any TLD player. Hey, Street, welcome in. Oh, okay, we found our way. That's all that matters. I think we're gonna take a nice little nap in the truck. You're just pretending to be lost for suspense. Exactly. I totally know what I'm doing. At all times. Hey, Dapsy, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the
love
mischief.
that.
Alright. I don't know if we have any food at the farmhouse. I can't remember if we left any meat there. I can't imagine we did. I don't think we had anything, like any big kill. It's not like we had killed the bear there. Hey, Sin, welcome in. Good to see you. Let's see, what do we have in Pleasant Valley anyway? Yeah, there's no way there's deer left. Okay.
Man, I could eat anything.
We'll sleep a little bit. If we need to travel at night, then so be it. Oh, it still sounds really terrible. I mean, I could be imagining it. It's entirely possible. German, always nice to see a bit of German. Of course. Let's do it. Options. Dutch. There we go. All right, we're gonna have to eat up the rest of our Kolbenstänger. I actually didn't know that that was the word for cattail. Now I know. I'm doing quite well, thank you. How are you doing today? We do still have some teas and a soda should we need it, but all right, let's go for 4 hours. Okay, it sounds like the weather has changed. It is still very early.
I'm starving.
I think I have to do it. I think we have to just go, because at least if we get to an area with cattails, that's something. Been working a lot? Well, I hope it hasn't been too stressful. I actually have to say I've been very lucky. I've had a lot of time off between the holidays and some overtime. There's a wolf. Yes, yes, come to me, Mr. Wolf. Yes, we have dinner. Fabulous. Oh, and this is actually really convenient because now my torch is actually at the start of my list. Since it is a fucker and not a torch with a T. Lunch on 4 legs. Exactly.
Come on,
Meal,
Loper. Come on.
meals on wheels. Hope that's gonna be enough sticks. It should be. I think it should be enough. Oh, this is such a tiny wolf. What gives? Nope, we're still cold. Wait, how much warmer? It needs to be 5. Okay, we'll just put on 5 more sticks. Oh, well, better than nothing. 3 kilo skinny dude for sure.
Man, this pack is getting kind of
It's
heavy.
rare to see such a skinny wolf, but oh well. What can you do? He's looking for some food delivery as well. I guess he was. No, it's not a baby wolf. No, 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 not a baby
horse.
wolf.
Let's stand a lot, because I love horses.
Okay, there. How's wolf meat, Astrid? How does wolf meat sound instead? It's getting dark. Oh, we're getting cold again. Okay, just a few more sticks then. Okay, there we go. We've got some meat. We have enough water. We'll pull some torches. And then I think we'll head back to the barn. Oh, this is a lot of torches. I should not be taking all of them. This is too much.
I can't carry much more.
I know. This is too much. Okay. Let's see. Where was the barn? I see it. Oh, glad that worked out. I do want to grab a few stones in case we come across another bear that we want to lure. Okay. Sometimes you'll find sodas in these, whatever they're called. This is me forgetting a word in English again. Tractor. That's the word. He missed his DoorDash. Miss having arrows in that target. Yeah. Wait. Now I'm confused. Wait a minute. Where's the actual barn? Oh. This is something we will never speak about again, chat. This didn't happen. You didn't see anything. At least it didn't take me so long that I started getting cold or anything. Festa height. I do have to say, it is nice playing in another language that I understand. Alright, anything interesting up here? Empty. It's going to be too dark to work without, to work on, at the bench. I guess maybe we'll go sit in the truck and sleep again. Or do we start a quick fire? And then break down some of these crates. I think that's what we're gonna do. Should be a crate like right here. There it is. Excellent. This is working out fabulously. TV can't keep us down. It can try, but it can't succeed. Do we have enough water? Let's see, if we add just a little more, then what we can do is take a little nap. Just like a 1 hour nap. 85 days. Oh, I'm loving this so much. Actually, let's just pull torches and go. We'll get more sticks and stuff outside rather than breaking down more things in here. If we stink a little bit, we'll at least attract more Meals on Wheels. What a beautiful day. Oh man, it's windy. Oh. It's always a shame, it's just the same. That's all great. Fabulous. Oh man, there are so many of these hay bales. I'm really glad that we actually managed to find some that were close to where we needed to be. I think I underestimated just how many of them there are. Wait, is that the bear already? I think it is. I see him out there. Maybe shouldn't be going after him.
Sure getting cold.
Es wird ganz schön kalt. Oh man, imagine if they also did the voiceovers in different languages. Oh, speaking of which, our 10 minutes is up and I did not notice. I don't know how long it's been up. That is one of the risks of me playing it in German.
If I don't warm up soon. What do you know? Looks like I survived another night.
Is this wind blocked? No. Here? No. I don't even see the bear anymore. Is any of this wind blocked? It is. Oh, and Maglen's weather.
Come on, little fire.
I hope that it's not so cold that we can't balance this out with what we have. 18. Ooh, that's gonna be tight. I don't know that we can do this. We do have some books. -10. We're still not warm enough. And I thought each stick gave like 1.5 degrees of warmth, not 1. Am I mistaken, or did they change it? Don't see him anymore. Maybe we'll take a little nap. Just one. Okay, I thought it used to be like 1.5. But, I mean, what do I know? I am not an expert. I should have taken more coal having left, or having known that we were going to be in Pleasant Valley, but it's getting foggy again. Still no sign of the bear. This is such a waste of a day. I don't know why I'm doing this. Alright. I'll cook up a rose hip tea, I suppose. We'll pull some torches. That's not a good torch.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Astrid is constantly over encumbered. And there's nothing that she can do about it unless I tell her to dump some stuff. Yeah, I'm not seeing the bear. I mean, he could be out in the field somewhere, but we're just gonna make our way to the river. Grab ourselves some cattails for our emergency reserve.
Man, I could eat anything.
Because I really don't want to lose well fed again. That was bad enough once. I don't want to have that happen again. Oh, I see him again. Every time I'm ready to give up, I see him. And then I'm like, well, maybe I should do it. No, maybe I should just stick with the giving up plan. Alright, backup cattails. 1, 2, 3. I feel like maybe 10 is actually our best bet. We had 8 before, I think, and that was just barely enough, and it really wouldn't have been enough if I didn't have, like, teas and stuff on me. Let's just keep our eyes out for more. Of course, a lot of these I've already picked off earlier when I really needed them. Oh, there's some more. Of course, now we're not too far from giraffe dodgers, so I wonder if I should just go up and get the bunny hides. No, you know what? Our bunny hat is fine. We can wait until we get to Mystery Lake to repair it, so not a big deal. We'll just leave it. Puts us at 6. This will give us 9 cattails. I feel like 10 is a good number for us to aim for to always have on hand. I've never done a really long run before. And not just an interloper, but just in general. My longest run ever was like 112 days or something like that. It's technically, if I roll back the save wipe, it would still be there. But I've never really had to deal with late game, so I don't really know what to expect or how to best prepare for that. I feel like as long as I keep putting down the occasional hide and plenty of guts, I feel like we should be okay for a good long time. Just need to keep giving myself little challenges, little goals, so that I don't get bored and put Astrid in unnecessary danger. Like the fish late game. I think that fishing could be a cool late game thing. I personally enjoy fishing in like Stalker, so I feel like late game interloper, that could also be pretty cool. Obviously it does take a lot of fuel, but it's something to do. We can do Faithful Cartographer at some point. We can try and get all the cairns as well. Boredom is the biggest late game threat. Yeah, and for me, like, it creeps up super early. In fact, I think that's why we lost my last really good run. Was, well, that wasn't really boredom so much as I didn't want to be wasteful. Instead of just saying, it's fine, we'll just leave it and I'll go, I decided to run back during the night to try and get the rest of a fire that I had started at the forge in Forlorn Muskeg. I shouldn't have done it. I should have just let the fire go out. Everything that you need for a fire is renewable. So it wouldn't have been the end of the world. Well, except your matches, but really there are so many matches in the world that that's not an issue.
I'm starving.
We don't really have a lot of stuff for fire anymore, right? No, we don't. So we should probably actually head up to the house and break down some boxes or something. That way we have something on us.
The cold is making my head feel thick.
So yeah, we'll be able to do some mapping. We'll be able to do some collecting of things. And then, I mean, we could start seeing if we can do the book challenge, although I don't think that's going to happen in this run, to be honest. I think we might need to start a new run for the librarian challenge, as we've called it. All right. We've got all of these things down here that we could break down. Actually, I probably should break some stuff that's upstairs, that way in case it starts getting dark, I can at least make my way to a bed. Oh, we have a hacksaw here. So in my notes, I had said that we had a deer and stuff. We don't. Okay. So we have one maple, and we have a hacksaw. I think I'm gonna let this torch go out, and then we'll just break some stuff down. do want to update this. Pleasant Valley. Hacksaw, 1 maple. Simple tools. Alright, what else should we break down? Alright. Now we at least have more stuff for making fires. It's so weird to not have the table here anymore, though. Very unusual. I have to wonder what kind of stuff is going to come with the base building update. Oh, it's windy. Too windy to start a fire there, okay. Okay. Still too windy? No. How is this not Maglin's weather? Maybe it is now. Oh, okay, the sun has disappeared. I guess I see how this is no longer Maglin's weather. Though it still does feel like it's sunny enough. Oh well. Yeah, I wonder what kinds of stuff they're going to do when they introduce, like, the improved base building. I feel like, for me, I don't really necessarily care about building bases. But what I would want to see is being able to break stuff down more or remove stuff more easily, so that you can get it nice and tidy, whether it's, you know, removing some of the clutter or, like, even if you don't get any supplies by doing it, if you could just break stuff down just to get it out of the way, that would be kind of nice. And then a few little, like, decorative options would be nice, for, like, really late game base building. Alright, now we should have 10, right? Yeah, we have 10 cattail stalks. That should be enough for a while. Though I really don't know. It would also be nice if you could, like, for the inside, we can already build stone caches for outside, but if we could build, like, one small to medium-sized container to put stuff in. Stuff that automatically won't disappear even if it hits 0%. I think that could be kind of nice too. I just hope they continue to keep it sort of streamlined and simple and stuff because, well, I guess it doesn't really matter either way for me because I don't really do a whole lot of base building even if I have a ton of options. There's a horseshoe in the hunting lodge I would like to be able to take for luck. Yeah, that would be cool. Well, like, I wouldn't be opposed to being able to pick up certain items in other homes to put in your inventory and bring somewhere else. Like, there are definitely certain paintings in houses. Like, there's this painting of deer in the Hunter's Lodge in Broken Railroad that I really like. And it shows up a lot, but there's that picture with the pancakes and the heart and stuff. I really like that too. I wouldn't mind putting that in wherever my base ends up being. Yeah, or the teddy bear, for example. Yeah, just like little things like that.
The owner's around.
You're the owner now, Astrid. I think this might be the owner, and yes, he is around, but I don't think he'll miss it. Okay. Let's grab this deer. But yeah, I'm mostly hoping that they give us more options to like clean up and break down stuff in the bases, just so that it's a little bit nicer to stay in, a little homier. I will be able to break down a couple of... Oh, 0.9. Ah, better than nothing. Can't complain. Break this down. Okay, let's break down these torches. It's getting dark. I'm hoping we can make it to the Winding River Transition Cave for the night. But I'm not sure. We might end up... No, we have to get inside for the night. I won't have enough firewood and stuff. No, Nog. No! No wolves. Stop trying to summon them. Ooh, what if you could, like, stuff the head of one of the bears that you kill? Might want to grab a few more just to be safe. Maybe we'll do 13. 13 is my lucky number. So we'll try and keep 13 cattails on this. I think Pensive Pond is on this river, right? Could be wrong though, it could be the other river. I think I might have to follow it this way. Oh man, I shouldn't be doing this in the fog. I have to admit, Archery 5 is a little too OP. This is fabulous. Maybe the trader can do taxidermy? I mean, it can't hurt to ask him, right? Man, between Cooking 5, Archery 5, and Fire Starting 5, I'm so spoiled. I can't lose this run. It would just be too heartbreaking to go back to the beginning. And not because I'm invested in what we're doing in terms of like a challenge or something, but purely because I'm invested in these skill levels. Oh, hey, there's a bear. Hi. I didn't realize you would come over here. Hi. Thank you for making yourself known. Oh my god. I had no idea there was a bear that comes over here. Shows you how much I know about my bear spawns in Pleasant Valley. Hey! Three arrows. He just stole 3 of my arrows. Okay, so once it hits 9. Man. I mean, I'm glad that we didn't get mauled. Arrow thief, get back here! I know, how rude. How rude. He's already dead. Do I go out and look for him now? I don't know that we can follow his blood trail. Oh wait, yes we can. How far is he? How far did he go? This is not ideal. I just want my arrows.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Alright, I hear crows. I hope they're for him. Oh my gosh, how far did he go? Come on. I really didn't think it was this far considering that it was only like 15 to 30 minutes. Oh, there he is. Want your arrows for the crows? I don't know that I care about this bear hide. I don't know. Do I? I kind of... I kind of do, but now I'm... Oh, I left my meat back there. Some of it's gonna burn, whatever. Do I change direction now and go after him? I don't know how far I am away from a house. Come on, decisions. Decision, let's make a decision.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
I don't know where I am. Hey, Coffee, welcome in. Good to see you. How are things? Things are good. We managed to get this bear that kind of snuck up on us.
God, I'd eat anything right about now.
Okay, just gotta make sure fire's still looking good. I also think we're across the road from Molly's. I don't think we're that far away. I might not drag all this stuff there tonight, but I'm at least gonna make some food. Oh, we're getting cold.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Alright. I'll cook just a little bit of meat. Man, listen to those wolves. Okay,
This
we'll
pack
take
is getting
that.
kinda heavy.
Alright. So I definitely burned the deer meat that's back there.
Anything right now.
But I also don't know that I care about it. Okay, this should not burn. This should be okay. Just light this torch. Didn't really want to grab the guts right now. We'll get the guts another time. Alright, we've got a fence here. Oh, this is actually going to bring us back to the barn, isn't it? I think I have to go this way to head towards Molly's. Bye, fire. At least no flop. It's like a reverse snow angel. No, this is actually working out very well. This was not part of the plan, but it's working. I'm not complaining. I can see something in this direction, but that could just be a bunch of rocks. It's hard to tell. Yeah, I think those are the outpost buildings, or whatever they're called. I think Molly's is right on the other side here. Yeah. It's hard to know for sure, because I can't really see, but... I think this is gonna drop down to over the river. Yeah, here we go. Here's a rock. And is this the river? Yes. Yes, it is. I'm gonna go up this way, and then we'll be behind the barn at Molly's. Yeah. I know where we are. Okay, and then we can always go and get the guts and stuff tomorrow. Harvest the rest of the bear if we want, or at least just enough to get us by.
I think I need to lay down.
I know, Astrid. You're almost ready for bed. Astrid is also ready to belly flop into the snow. Okay, we're almost there, Astrid. We are almost there. You don't need to shiver so much. You're fine. We do have a book here we could use to burn. Burn that book. Alright. Let's drop the hide. Okay, I have searched all of those things. Excellent. Good job, me. Okay. Let's have something to drink and get some sleep. Hey, Thunder, welcome in. How you doing? I hope you're having a good weekend. Oh, that sounds like a blizzard. Yeah, that 100% sounds like a blizzard. We have 11 arrows, so we could craft some arrows, I suppose, while we're waiting out this blizzard. could use this to go out and get some of the bear. I don't really want to do that. Okay, it's still raging. I guess we'll go and make arrows.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Because I'm pretty sure we have stuff for that. And if not, we can work on our wolf coat. Filing cabinet, workbench. Okay, we don't have anything for arrows. Okay. Wasn't sure.
Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life.
Oh, quit your belly aching, Astrid. You've definitely been hungrier. It does sound less windy. Let's see how the weather looks.
I could eat a horse. It's saying a lot because I love horses.
I'm sorry, Astrid. I don't remember asking. Okay. Let's go get ourselves some bear meat. We'll have a marine flare out just in case, but I think we should be okay. Now, which bear would this have been? This is not the bear that goes up to Signal Hill, is it? Or is his circle that wide? Because I know there are a lot of potential bears in Pleasant Valley. But I actually don't even know where the Signal Hill Bear's cave is. So maybe it could have been him. Heartbreak Bridge. That sounds like it's just waiting for a song to be written about it. Alright, where's our bear? I think I see it. Rob! No! No Leviathans! Alright, I think I see it. I think I see it. We're good. See our meat bags. It doesn't seem too windy to cook, though.
It's too cold to think.
All right, there we go. Let's get this fire started.
Come on, little fire.
So I feel like now that we're in Pleasant Valley, it's probably going to take me forever to get to Mystery Lake. Come on, come on. Can you please just warm up fire? No, it still needs to. Okay. Okay, fine. Better. Better. Yeah, let's do 2 kilos.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
We need to really step up our stick collecting game. I feel like this is a relatively small bear. Oh, we're getting thirsty. I was not paying attention to that. Here we go. Cook up the bear. I probably won't bother cooking all of him, but as long as we've harvested all of him and cooked most of it, we should be okay. Let's see, we still have 29 minutes. Is there anything more satisfying than cooking up a bear? How is this day already almost over?
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
How is that possible? Zero. Okay, let's throw on another reclaimed wood. Then we can break down torches. Why are we so smelly? Do I still have bear meat on me? I do. Okay, that would explain why we're so smelly. And so heavy. I feel like every time I have a plan to go from one region to another in TLD, the region decides to hold me hostage for at least a week. Slowly warming up. Alright. Sounds about right. I remember the first time I decided to go to Ash Canyon. I had only planned to go in, go to the gold mine, get the tech backpack, and come out. That was the plan. I couldn't find my way out, and so I ended up being in Ash Canyon for 2 weeks. 2 in-game weeks. I only planned on being there for like 3, 4, maybe 5 days tops, and it ended up being 2 weeks, and I was just like, how am I still here? How is this happening? But it took me so long to figure out how to get out of there. Because I thought that the entrance that I came in was also the exit that I was looking for. And I'd been mapping and stuff the entire time. And so I actually did realize that there were 2 exits, and they looked relatively close to one another. And I was just like, wait a minute, but how do I get there? And I got so turned around in Bitter Marsh. I did not understand how to get out. Eventually it was okay. Eventually I found my way. But it was frustrating to say the least. Same thing happened to me. Exits are not easy to find. They're really not, especially because if you are mapping, it's hard to know what exactly is meant because it doesn't show you that they're on 2 different levels. So it looks like they're just, you know, I don't know, maybe a couple of, maybe like half a mile apart. It doesn't seem like that big of a deal. No. You know, I'm looking at the map and I see the waterfall and I'm like, it's right here. It should be right here. It eventually was okay, but I kept trying to, I also realized that I had come up sort of above, and so I kept trying to figure out how I could get up even higher, and it just wasn't happening. I was like, but I don't understand. How do I get up there? There's just like a wall here.
Gotta warm up somehow.
And that was one of my issues with Hush River Valley, and why I decided to go through and map it all myself and like really try to learn, because the multi-dimensional aspect to it, like the fact that there are so many different levels to it, it just made me so confused looking at this flat map and trying to see, okay, yes, these look like they're next to each other, but they're not. There is a totally different height in between. If I stand around here, maybe the wolves will come over. I shouldn't, though.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Yeah, we're cold. I know. We'll go inside, Astrid. It's okay. Oh, we have no water. We need to make water. First... no, I want the meat. Give me the meat. Oh, God. Come on. It really made me pick up all of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So now we have 1 bear, 10 guts. We need to make some water. I'd like to do this outside so that potentially we can kill wolves, but also because cabin fever risk and stuff from all the crafting that we've been doing.
My fingers feel numb.
Okay, this actually might not work out as planned, given that we are very cold. I don't know that I can get this warm enough either. -7. I mean, I suppose we can. I think that added what, like 3? 2. 3? 3. Okay. That should be warm enough, I think. I mean, technically, but it would be nice to actually warm up a little bit. Nice. That's what I mean. That right there. No, 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 I want my broken arrow. Thank you. Any other guys want to come on over? Oh, I think I see one coming on over.
Wait, I'm so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
Alright, wait, why is this no longer warm enough? Oh. Seriously? Okay. We'll take care of him and then go inside, I guess. Oh, or not. I thought he was gonna come a little bit closer than that. Okay. Alright. Oh, put the bow away, Astrid. Alright, we'll leave the meat right here. Go inside. There's gotta be more stuff we can break down, right? Chair? Oh, that takes way too long. Stove, no. And I wanted to tear these things down, but we just don't have enough time before my water disappears. How did I end up over here? I could have sworn I was here. Okay, I think in this covered porch we're also gaining temperature. If I'm not mistaken. Nice try. I'm not stinky anymore. 11 minutes. Okay. Let's see. I'm glad we don't have to, like, bathe our adventurers. Our Wilstrids. That would be weird. But it would also be realistic if we also stank because, well, why wouldn't we? We're wearing the same clothes all the time. Oh, it's not as cold anymore. That's nice. Could grab a torch and see if we can get some sticks or something. Sticks? Sticks? Anywhere? Whoa! That one surprised me. Boom! Sniped. Did I not get my arrow back? Oh, and he ran away. I didn't. I feel like I didn't get my arrow back. Why do I only have 8? Okay, one broke. Oh, it's next to him now. That was weird. That was really weird, right? Ah, yes. Feathers! Give me the feathers! There's firewood here. Yes, please. Crows, I don't think you understand. This is not the wolf. This is the wolf. Sticks and stones may break your bones, but wolves will eat your face off. Ain't that the truth? Alright. Let's grab these torches. And go inside.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
No. You cannot. Not until I tell you to, Astrid. Not until I tell you to. We're gonna do this so that we can get some more sticks, mostly. Yeah, I had a feeling that was gonna go down to 9. Why wouldn't it? We can leave the meat there. There's no reason. I'd never considered it like that, but I suppose you're not wrong. It could definitely be seen that way. That is a little disturbing to think about. Where is this supposed to be? Like, this I recognize, but... that looks like a motorboat. Peculiar. Very peculiar. It could be Mystery Lake, yeah. Could also be somewhere on along Coastal Highway. 87 days. Oh my goodness, this is getting so exciting. We keep getting closer and closer to 100. Okay, we are fully rested. Let's break down some of these torches. And maybe today is the day that we actually leave Pleasant Valley. Okay, we now have 11 torches. That's still a bit much. 10. 10 is good, right? How many torches is too many torches? Don't ask me. I'm not the person you want to be asking for that. This is such a long time. But now we have a ton of fuel.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay. I know it's heavy, Astrid, but that's okay. It's not that bad. Quit your belly aching. Okay, we do need to grab our meat. Her stomach's already growling, like the bear that she's about to eat. I know I can't start it indoors. I wanted to start it over here. It is Maglin's weather. I could harvest these wolves, but I don't think I'm going to bother.
Come on, little fire.
But I am going to get their feathers. The wolf feathers. Where are the wolf feathers? They're just making a whole lot of noise. Rude. Yeah. Oh, he's decided he's too afraid of our coat. He's too intimidated by our amazing sense of fashion. I understand. I would be too, Wolf. I would be too. Do I want to bring any more meat with me? Oh, yes, I do. This is not even a huge piece of meat. We're going to go get at least one more. All right, Nog, thanks for hanging out with us. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you for that sneaky spin, Truman. At least there was no danger here. So I'm not too upset about it. For a second there I thought I saw a bear, but I guess I don't. Hello, bunny. You're safe, don't worry. I have no reason to kill you right now. Okay, so we're gonna go grab like 1 or 2 pieces of bear meat. And then we'll head on to Pensive Pond.
Did I say I hate being cold? Because I really do.
You may have mentioned it once or twice, Astrid. But there's not really much I can do about it at this point, so suck it up. Man, I cannot believe how many wolves are in Pleasant Valley. I feel like we've done nothing but kill wolves, and yet there are still so many out here.
I've never felt so cold.
Hypothermia risk. I think I keep underestimating just how far this bear is. There's our fire. Alright, alright, alright. Actually, our deer might still be there. If we go there today. Well, we might as well warm up a little, right? I think that makes sense. The Great Barrier Reef. It encircles all of the island.
Come on, little fire.
Hi, yeah, no, you can't sneak up on me like that. Did you see how rude he was? He was trying to sneak up on us. He thought that he could just, like, attack me from nowhere. -15. Oh, that didn't give us much at all. The greatest wolf killer. Thank you. I am the great wolf killer. Yes, it is what I do. I will gladly take that. I'm also known for my glitchy bears. So, I suppose I'd rather be known as the great wolf killer. No, we don't have any more wolves around us. Although, I didn't expect him, so I shouldn't be so confident about that. Yeah, I'd much rather be known for my, my wolf killing abilities than my glitchy bear instances, but I don't get to choose that.
Surrounded by snow and nothing.
Oh, stop whining, Astrid. She's always complaining. We could maybe make some more water, I suppose. I suppose. And in the meantime, we can make some birch bark. Why not? You tell her. If only she listened, you know? I can tell her as much as I want, but most of the time she's just not going to listen. And we're getting colder. How cold are we getting? Oh, it's 0. Okay. We'll make more. Let's maybe cook up some of these teas. I swear to God, this region is just not going to let us leave today. I can just tell. It has decided we're staying forever. Well, there goes our fire. So, what am I doing? No, why am I doing this? This is not a good idea. No, we should go back to the barn. This is not a smart plan. I'm just playing Obscured Voyager where the voices were the only way to know if she was hungry or thirsty. Oh, so he turned off the HUD then completely. Interesting. I feel like that would definitely be a challenge for sure. I feel like it would also kind of annoy me. Because I try to tune her out so often. I know you can turn off the voices, but I don't really like having it completely without voices. Although at times I do get frustrated by hearing the same lines over and over. Also, I think I've realized why I prefer playing Astrid over playing Will, and it's none of the typical reasons that you hear. So I know a lot of people don't like Astrid. I know that's like the new thing is to hate on her. And I know a lot of people who do play as Astrid will cite Will's panting as the reason for being against him, and usually it's just because they don't like hearing him in their ear, which I think is a fair enough reason. But for me specifically, what bothers me about the panting, or his like intense breathing, is because I've realized it sounds a whole lot like a bear. And so when he's out of breath, I'm constantly looking around for a bear. And, like, I can't tell you how many times I'm like, was that him? Or was that this, you know, was that Coastal Bear? Was that Misanthrope's bear? Because they just sound so similar. I don't know why he sounds like a bear, but he does. It's just like how Hibernia sounds like a bear. Lots of players have played no HUD for years. That's the whole reason why the voice cues are there, and Hinterland has no intention of removing them for that reason. It makes sense. I also think that that's a very cool challenge to try. Maybe we could do that at some point. I don't know that I do very well because I've spent years just kind of tuning out her clues. But maybe that would be a good way to get back into it. Into actually paying attention to what she has to say. Because especially when it comes to things like cold, that's one of the things I think I ignore her about, like, ignore her vocal cues the most. Like, when she'll say something about being hungry or thirsty, it does kind of remind me, oh yeah, I gotta actually pay attention to those things. But with her shivering or complains about how cold it is, I usually don't worry about that until I notice it's taking a huge chunk of our health. Then I get worried. She is always cold. She really is. Well, I guess now that we're warm, I'm gonna try and run to the house so we can at least work on our coat during this blizzard. She isn't Canadian. She's one of those soft Canadians. Hasn't spent enough time outdoors. Or who knows, maybe she, like, spent a year working in the Caribbean. Now she's no longer used to it. She has forgotten what it's like to be Canadian. Because I gotta say, the more mild temperatures here in Europe, it makes it so I feel like I'm no longer used to extreme heat or extreme cold. When I go back home in winter and I'm like, oh, this is actually really cold. Or I go back in the summer and I'm just like, how did I ever survive this? Alright, come on. She'd be fine even wearing shorts and a t-shirt. She'd be like, this is fine. Who needs a coat? Boss used to wear shorts all winter long. Okay, I've never been that hardcore. Learn the different things she says at different points of getting cold and then finally freezing. Yeah, I've definitely noticed that there's a difference along the radial, I suppose. But you definitely get more attuned to it. And you'd actually have to pay attention to it or else you'd constantly be taking damage. Come on. That was the washer, right? Locker? Oh, please don't make me use the light for this. Here we go, workbench. Thank you. Well, I have a feeling we're gonna just be doing this today.
I'm getting tired.
And it is too dark. Okay. Nope. You'd also probably notice little clues like, you'd probably be more sensitive to her getting slowed down by exhaustion, because obviously then she can carry less and less as time goes on. Probably become more sensitive to when that happens and... Go have lunch with everyone. Have a great rest of stream and stay safe in PV. Alright, Street, thank you for hanging out with us today. I hope you have a lovely lunch with your mother today. And, yeah, have a good rest of your weekend. Thanks for the work. How did I lose the bed already? There it is. Alright, we just need to sleep a little bit more and then we'll be all set. Alright, 89 days. It sounds really windy though. Already. Am I wrong? 'Cause sometimes the sounds are all messed up now.
Man, all I can think about is food.
It's actually not bad. It is windy though. But not too windy. We can at least start a fire.
Come on, little fire. Come on. Perfect.
Alright, let's grab this torch and go. So I think this time we're not going to go to the bear. Because if we just continue on down the river, we can go back to our deer. Although it might not be there anymore. Maybe we do just need to get more bear meat and then head to the deer from there. I guess we will. There we go. At about 40%, she starts shivering like crazy. How cold is it anyway? It feels like -12. And it will be nice to get that wolf coat done. That way we can actually be a little bit warm. A little bit warmer than we are now. You'd think for all these blizzards that there would be just sticks everywhere. I mean, maybe there are more into the woods, but you'd think even right on the sides of the road you'd see tons and tons of sticks. Alright, I'm not gonna bother with this wolf, though. We're just gonna keep pushing. We're gonna grab our meat and just head to the deer. Hey, Blades, welcome in. How's it going? I hope you're having a good Sunday and a nice weekend. Okay, that didn't finish cooking. We are currently on day 89, and we're trying to escape Pleasant Valley. We've been trying to... the plan originally was to... Thank you, Truman. The plan was to leave Coastal through PV to go to Mystery Lake. And it took us about 4 days to leave Coastal because of weather and other events. Then we got to Pleasant Valley, and again, it's just taking us so much longer than planned to actually get out. But yeah, I'm doing quite well, other than it's taking so much longer than planned to get where I'm trying to go, but that's just how it goes in TLD.
I just want to lay down for a bit.
Alright. Do I care about how cold she is? I don't think I do. I know I should care about cold damage, but... it ain't Nagoa. So I don't know if the deer that we killed will still be here or not. I can't remember how long it's been. It is still there. So we could cook it. I was actually trying to find my way to Pensive Pond, but I don't actually remember where that is. So, maybe we won't do that. If we decide to cook it... Okay, wait a minute. I definitely did not start the fire over this deer. Yeah, I knew that this was going to be burned. I knew that. How am I supposed to harvest this now? Come on, game. I'm cold damage Warren Loper. I mean, really, it's when it's not something that you need to worry about not being able to get back. Can't really blame you. Deer throws itself on the fire to be cooked. Yeah, apparently it just decided, or the ghost of the deer, because I mean it was already dead. We already started cooking it. This is bizarre. I mean, if you think about it, in Loper, health is just another resource to be used. So, why not? It's like 30% data cold every day. Yeah, like I said, knowing that you can get it back, you might as well leverage the resource. Feels like 1 degree. Fine. Add this. Wait, it's so... What is going on with this deer? Oh well, at least we've gotten rid of our hypothermia risk. If he hasn't, that could be a fun challenge, using the 100,000 point redeem. I've been trying to come up with a interesting challenge because firstly, I know you have a lot in the queue already, so it's probably going to be a while before I redeem it, but I have so many points that I'm going to have to redeem it at some point. This meat looks disgusting. How many calories is this? Almost 1,000? Okay. I'm not going to remember that this is here. I feel like I should move it out to the other part of the ice. go. Let's make some water. So are you still doing the Aurora Bear Dance challenge, or is that officially done and you're moving on to Ish's challenge? Did a Voyager run but could only use soda for food and drink? Okay, how long did that last? I mean, on the plus side with Voyager, you have a lot more old world loot, and your calorie needs are greatly reduced, but still, that is an interesting challenge. I would take it. You're still doing the Aurora Bear Dance. Cool. I was hoping that I'd get to catch another episode of that. I love watching bear dances. I haven't quite figured them out myself. So I'll just watch from the sidelines. Let other people do them.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Alright, let's move some of this meat to like this main part of the river. Didn't even come close yet, but I'll get it. I know you will. Like, I have no doubt that you can manage that challenge. It's just been a lot of bad RNG. Just all these things adding up to it not working out in your favor. Okay, I do want the bear meat, though. Bear meat has more calories. "20 days. Nice job, Zert. I don't know that I would have the patience for that, to be honest. I think it'd be so frustrating to find other sources of food and know that you just can't use it. I think it'd be hard not to slip up and end up using it. It'll be such an amazing moment in the community when someone breaks the Nope record. Nope is just so insane. Like, my gut reaction to it is actually nope. Just constantly. No. Just absolutely not. Think of a challenge that may be possible, but I don't know. Raw meat only Loper. Bit gimmicky, but could be left. That could be really funny, actually. It would be like constant buttworm gambling. Okay, how is it that I don't remember where Pensive Pond is? I know it's on this side of the map, and I know it's off of one of the rivers. That was the only thing I wanted to do before leaving was actually go to the little fishing hut there. And maybe do like an hour of fishing. But I don't think it's gonna happen. Lots of food poisoning handling, for sure. I was thinking of no torch or fire to fight wolf challenge, too. Also a good challenge. Given how many times I have been killed because I didn't torch chain for a while, I don't feel like I would ever mentally be prepared for a challenge like that. I like well fed, but I'd probably starve strat for that one. Yeah, no, I think that would probably be for the best. I used to starve strat a lot because I felt I had to. I didn't feel like I had enough calories in Loper to not starve strat. But I've definitely noticed an improvement in my calorie management. So now I really try to hold on to it for as much as I can. I did lose it briefly after beating, after meeting my last personal best. It was just like, it was almost immediate. Because I had miscalculated and misplanned. Don't you hate it when that happens? But at least we got it back. I'm happy about that. Stop using torches for wolves and Loper once they brought the vest out. Save a lot of matches that way, but with no regen, I'm too scared. Yeah, no, definitely not a good idea with no regen. I just, I obviously avoid Blackrock like the plague, so since I don't have the vest, I just will constantly torch chain. But it's great. I've been doing a lot of the whiteout challenge, and there you have such an abundance of matches that I don't even care about torch chaining. I will literally drop a lit torch, and rather than lighting the next one with it, I just light using a new match. And it's so wasteful, and sometimes it just feels really indulgent. I used to starve strat when I started to, but now when I play Loper, I have too much food and I sprint a lot. Yeah, once you know where the stuff is, it is easier. And once you also know, like, okay, I'll be able to find deer carcasses along the way, or by this point I'll have, you know, this many bunnies or whatever. It definitely makes it easier to just get well fed and have the extra carry weight. Bunny, bunny, bunny. Alright. I guess the plan is just to leave now. Because otherwise we'll never leave. Wait a minute. This is not where I thought I was. See, there's so much of Pleasant Valley that I just do not know. We can't climb this rope because I don't have, or because I have too much stuff. So we can go around. I guess we're gonna have to go around. We've actually explored a lot of PV today. No. Truman, we got this bear already, I think. I'm assuming that's the bear that we killed. But thank you for the biddies. Yeah, I think that's the bear that we had, actually. I'm not 100% sure, but down where that deer was on the river by the falls, a bear kind of surprised us. And I'm assuming that was him. Yeah, I think it was him. Now, can he go up to Signal Hill? Is that the same bear, or is that a different bear? Because I know there are a lot of potential bears in Pleasant Valley, but I don't know where all of them, where all of their circles are and where they meet. They're two different ones. Oh, okay. Alright, we should... Oh, I was gonna say we might make it without spraining anything, but the mere fact that I thought it meant that TLD had to change its mind. We're gonna have to fix our wrist, because otherwise we probably won't be able to shoot our arrow should we need to. Okay, so he can technically follow you up there, but he doesn't usually just hang out there. Yeah, I was not expecting there to be a bear. We had just shot the deer, and I had put down the fire and had just started cooking when he showed up. And so we shot him a couple of times and he ran off. Then I ended up tracking him and I decided that he was more important than the deer. And I do still stand by that decision. But I wasn't sure which bear that actually was, because, like I said, it feels like some of their paths are enormous, and some of them are really tiny, so it's kind of hard to figure out where the overlap is and where you'll find which bears. I don't think we're gonna bother making a fire. I think I'm just gonna head for the cave. We'll warm up inside there. Oh! Sorry about that. Yeah, I actually have to manually call it so that you can pick it. And I just forget what's on the bingo list because we have over 70 options. You should be able to pick it now. Yeah, there are only a few that are automatic, like things that are connected to Twitch, so things like when a new follower comes in or whatever, that'll automatically get called. But anything else, especially anything TLD related, I'm gonna have to call manually. So, if you have something on your board and it's happened, but it hasn't been called, let me know. It's hard to keep track of them all. How does bingo work? So, on my main page, you can pick up a bingo card, and I have it set up so there's a mixture of like general events and TLD based events that can show up. And then you just call them across just like a regular game of bingo, and if you get 5 in a row, then you win. One more for bingo. Oh, what is it, Cert? I hope it's not something like Astrid dies. I hope it's something we can actually maybe do. Have I found matches on this run? I haven't yet. We haven't been anywhere new. Where could we look for matches? Where haven't I been that's potential match spawn? We haven't been to the ravine at all. I don't know if there's a potential for matches there, but we could check it out because we'll be coming in on that side of Mystery Lake anyway.
One little fire.
Oh, you mean down to Keeper's Pass? We could. I've never been there before. We could look there. That's not too far. Is this gonna be warm enough? 2. There we go. That should be warm enough. One degree! Hooray! Maybe we'll cook up some teas to warm us up. We'll do that. So does one of the events have to happen, then I click that number? Yes. So, some of them have to be like, well, all of them have to be called first. So if there's something that's already called, it should be available for you to click it. And if it hasn't been called but it's happened yet, then I have to call it. Yeah, it should automatically if I've already called it, I think. It should just pop off automatically. Okay. Yeah, it's hard to know because I can't actually play. I can only call them. There are 4 that are glowing yellow. Okay, I think that means that they've probably happened earlier. Yeah, it could be that because you've come in late, those are saying, hey, these have been called and you can claim them now. Yeah. a nap? Nah. We'll just warm up all the teas. Row, column, or diagonal. Any of those will work. Minutes, okay, 1 minute. Okay, let's go. Ah, yes, she did kill a deer, you're right. I should quickly go over these, see if there's any that I missed. Oh, I definitely thought I got lost earlier. Definitely celebrated a success. We have so many negative things happen. Or on the list of things that could happen, but so far none of those were the case. Pulsing thin ice, catches a fish, sprains an ankle. Burns, find the matches, kills a bunny. Oh, she's definitely talked about eating horses. And we've definitely started at least one fire. We've also done successful repairs. There's so many on here. Okay. See, that's the problem with having as many events as I do. So then I forget which ones I still need to call. I should have a checklist, like, next to my screen so that I don't forget. Alright, so we're gonna check Keeper's Pass for matches. But I'm not going into Blackrock. I actually have no idea what Keeper's Pass looks like. So hopefully we don't get lost and die in there. Oh, hi, wolf. Where? 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 Well, she didn't lose well-fed this run, or this stream. We lost it a while back. It's on a stream-by-stream basis. Pretty straightforward. Okay. I like to hear that. The only time I've been in Blackrock is story mode and when I spawn in, so I've never been to either of the Keeper's Passes. Oh, we could check this cave first. I don't know if we've been here yet. Oh, no, that's fine. I mean, it was technically this particular run, just not today. We can sleep in the cave. We are getting cold and tired. But we haven't yet.
It's a goddamn
We've slept outside a lot, though. Okay, we haven't been here, so there is a chance that we find something interesting in here. Okay, this looks like we have been here before. I just didn't check the corpse right outside for some reason. Makes sense. Maybe we take a little nap. We'll just start a fire that's long enough so that we don't have to use another match.
Come on, little fire.
Okay, perfect. And we have slept in a cave. Wow, would you listen to that wind? Okay. Sleeps in a cave. Done. I like that there are only regular wolves there. That makes me feel a lot better about going. Okay, let's actually grab some more torches. Actually, are there any buildings there? Am I gonna have to... Should I sleep now? I guess we'll just go and see what happens. No, I haven't found a granola bar. We've only found... That one's going to be interesting the further we go into the game. So far we've only found pork and beans today for old world food. I wonder if we should spend the night in this cave and then go. Because it's getting kind of dark and I don't know my way there, like, through there. So if we get an aurora, we might get stuck real fast. If we're all the way in the back in here, we probably won't need a fire until later. I think that's probably the safest option.
I'll look for shelter.
Okay, yeah, none of these are warm anymore. I didn't think so. We'll start with 4 hours. It was 15 degrees back here. So I'm gonna do a slightly longer sleep and then little sleeps and see how far we can get through. 10 degrees, yeah, we can still do a couple of hours at a time. I think you should get raided and attacked by a wolf. I don't like the sound of getting attacked by a wolf. Oh, 89 days, we're getting so close. Don't jinx it, don't jinx it. Another 3 hours. You can drop max 1 degree an hour unless there's a blizzard, which is an additional 10 degree drop. Okay. I never realized that. I've always done, like, chunks. We're not tired enough to sleep. Of course not. Of course not. Why would Astrid be tired? I'm actually gonna have to raid someone soon. It's getting towards the end. The end is nigh, as they say. Make the math easier. If with the bedroll it's plus 20, you can do a full 10 risk-free. Oh, nice. That is an easy way to remember it. And that's much easier than what I do to myself, which is always like, all right, we'll start with 4 hours and then we'll do little sleeps from there. Because then the actual max it could drop to in that situation is 0. Nice. That makes it so much more convenient. Wow, this is not worth keeping. With 10 or less, I do 2 hours at a time. Yeah, I've also gotten into the habit of doing that in Mountaineer's Hut as well. Just too many instances of me waking up and it being colder than I'd like. Or us on the verge of freezing. Okay, we can maybe take another 1 hour nap after this. Learned that from PT a while back, however, in Bleak Inlet, the blizzard caused 15 drop instead of 10. Oh! Silly Bleak. Oh, this weather doesn't sound good at all. Why can I not see where the exit of this cave is? There it is. Okay. I was looking at the ceiling. That would explain it. Okay. I don't know how long we'll be able to keep this torch going, given that it's so windy, but we'll try our best.
Looks like I made it through another night.
Let's actually maybe cook up a tea. Oh, who am I kidding? Let's warm up all the teas. All the teas. Alright, let's drink this. Only applied to caves, cars, mountaineers. In the open, of course, there's always wind chill making blizzards much colder. Yeah, yeah. But of course, most of the time I'm not just sleeping outside anyway. Most of the time I don't need to worry about that. Why am I wasting time with this? No, I should stick to the wall of the cave. Then theoretically it shouldn't blow out our torch. Not to say that it hasn't happened. In fact, I think it was last stream? No, it might have been 2 streams ago. We were in Desolation Point, and I couldn't figure out how to go back up to the lighthouse. I since realized I was underneath the wrong part of the bridge. But because of that, I ended up having to sleep outside because an aurora hit, and I did not want to risk going back the long way and getting mauled. So we just slept on the rocks. That was only a little terrifying. Oh, man. Oh well. We shouldn't have to worry too much about wolves over here. Actually, I wonder... Can we start another Maglin's fire here?
Jesus, this is cold.
Yes. Yes, we can. Too windy to start a fire here. Okay, no. The answer is then no. We can't. Hey, Zarzigo, welcome in. What's offensive? Alright, let's maybe try here. Valid location. Too far away. What do you mean? I am not too far away. There we go. Tried to shortcut to Lighthouse by bridge, could not make it work. So there are 2 bridges, and I think it's the first bridge that has an area that you can go up. I've definitely done it. I did it in this run at one point.
Okay.
And then the second time I tried to do it, I couldn't remember how. But I think it has to be the bridge closer to the road. But I'm not 100% sure. But I know I did it once the other day. And I don't know why I couldn't figure it out the second time. We're so cold. Our birch bark tea is still warm. And jump. Who knows, maybe we'll even find matches in this car and we won't have to go to Keeper's Pass. I wouldn't hate that. Nothing. Okay, never mind.
I'm so cold, I'm warming up a bit.
So do I follow the road? Or is it on the water? I'm assuming the road, right? Yeah, that... I'm pretty sure this used to be closed off and this looks pretty open now, so I'm gonna assume that this is correct. I did say I don't know why it didn't work. Okay, random cloth. Wait, didn't I already call? I don't know. Or did I not call that one yet? I didn't call that one yet. How did I? That's like a standard. I don't know how that one is not just like an automatic free space. Man, how come none of these cars have matches? I wonder if I should start a fire and warm up again. Yeah, we'll give it a little more time. Why does it sound like all of these mountains just want to fall on top of us? Can you even get down there? Oh, I guess you can on this side. Some cattails? I actually don't hate this transition zone. It's not too bad. Although, seriously, it sounds like there's going to be a landslide at any moment. Oh, I see him. Hey! Oh, are you kidding me? So we gotta wait for 54 to be down. What a pain. Guess we'll start a fire here. I can't believe he stole not one but 2 arrows from us. How rude.
Come on, little fire.
Oh, negative 25. Oh gosh, okay. I'm gonna have to wrap up soon though, so I think what I might do is just explore these couple of trucks and stuff. He is one tough wolf. How are we doing on water? We could make some more, I guess.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Oh, this is gonna be a long way to warm up. Alright, is he down yet? He is. Okay. So we could actually let this boil and we could go inside, look around, grab some other stuff. Oh, we have a workbench. Okay. It's a metal shelf. I thought it was a locker. Okay, nothing here. A crate. Did I see tomato soup? I did. 2 tomato soups, in fact. Okay. Nothing here. Nothing in the microwave. That I would have loved a coffee. Because now I really don't want to drink my acorn coffee. It's just, it's too cute. Nope. Alright, I don't know how many wolves we might have to deal with, so better grab another torch. Nothing. This area is kind of cool. What's with all the cloth in this place? Oh, I wonder if they were clothes originally and they deteriorated into cloth? Does that happen? Or do they disappear? Because it's kind of weird to just have 2 pieces of cloth. Alright, where did he go? I want my arrows back. I do hear crows. That is a ton of mushrooms, okay. Got ourselves a maple sapling here. I'll get that on the way back. Oh, are they telling me about him? No, this is a deer.
Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life.
Well, that's not really what I wanted. I mean, not that I'm upset about a deer, I just...
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
I really wanted my wolf. So that I could get my arrows back. Alright, let's go put these down in the trailer.
Oh, so cold.
Oh, give me the stick. Thank you. Thing is, we also lost the blood trail already. Which is kind of a bummer. Okay, let's drop this off. So, this is Keeper's Path South. Keeper's South. Trailer. 1 birch, 1 maple. just have this reishi tea to keep us warm. We have enough water. I think we can be fine without it. Okay, where did he run off to then? Well, let's check these for matches first. No. Also no. I swear, if there is more cloth in here... Another 2 pieces! What is with this region? And cloth? Nothing. Okay. This is cute! This little overlook. Oh, I like that. Honestly, I'm surprised there's not more areas like that here on Great Bear, because, I mean, we know that there were a lot of people who came to Mystery Lake for vacation, and there are the little homes and stuff, but there's not really, like, little places to hang out and relax and just look out over the lake. I think that's a cute addition. Is that just for the deer again? I think it is. Oh, maybe not. Maybe this is where the wolf ran off to. Huh. They seem to be in a really weird spot, these crows. Oh, that would be because our wolf is in a really weird spot. Never seen anything like that before. Okay, now that we got our arrows back, I think I'm gonna call it a day and wrap up stream here. I'm sorry that we didn't find the matches here, Zert. But this was a good call for a place to look. There were plenty of places where they could have appeared. It's definitely worth checking. Let's just go into the trailer to save. Oh, it was my pleasure. And it's nice to actually go into the direction of Blackrock without being totally afraid. We're not going to go into Blackrock next time, I don't think, though. I don't think that's the plan. But yeah, I think we're just gonna let it save and we'll quit here. But here we are now moving into the 90s. Let's see, are we officially on day 90? We are. We're officially into 90 days. We're getting closer and closer every time. And I'm really excited to be getting closer to the 100. Maybe next time I stream. Let's see. So there's a holiday on Thursday this week, so I might be streaming Thursday, Friday double feature again. So maybe later this week we'll actually hit the 100. Fingers crossed, thumbs pressed, all that good stuff. I think we have a good shot at making the 100 days with this run. It really feels like this is the run. Let's see. We've got a couple of people playing TLD today. I'm gonna see how long people have been on already. Thank you, Rob, for one final Reaper roar. Let's see.
So you were near each other in real life, or is it?
Let's go raid Failed Alloy. He started about an hour ago. He's also doing some Interloper. So yeah, if you can stick around for that, that'd be awesome. If not, have a good one. And yeah, I will be back probably Thursday, definitely Friday. So hopefully I'll see you one way or another soon. Have a good one. Bye for now.